Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to share with you a figure that I have a prototype for. Actually, I have two of them, but I wanted to show you kind of the process of how they're made, which, I'm sure a lot of people already know, but I just thought it would be interesting to share. Usually, especially these days, a lot of the stuff is just created as a 3D file, and then they just print them out, which I'm pretty sure this is how this was designed also. As you can see, things have gotten a lot more detailed than they used to. Toys have come a long way, actually. If you remember back in the day, hell, kids used to play with, a round metal wheel that they would run with a stick inside of it, or, kick the can and stuff like that back in the day. And even had wooden toys, and which I really love. I do have a few Disney older wooden toys, and I've always wanted to make some for myself just because you can't get that stuff much anymore. But usually they do a sketch first. The sketch is approved, then they do prototypes. As you can see from this one, the colors aren't what they would be in the final one. Here's another one where you can see a lot of times what they'll do is any plastic that's already in the machines or they have ready, they'll just use that as the prototype printout, and then what they'll do is go in afterwards and they have either machine or a person do the details on the machines. A lot of them are very impressive. I've seen how they have, it almost looks like a giant nipple, but it's got the print material on it, and it comes down and just smooshes onto the character and would print the eyes onto it. I'm pretty sure that's how it's done, or by a mask, and then they would paint over it. But I'm pretty sure most of the stuff is silk screened on in some manner. I'm not sure if that's a technical term for it as silk screen, but that's a process used. But as you can see, they use different colors. These pretty much, I don't think anything has changed on these. They were just running some quick prints of it. I have two of these. I'm not sure why I ended up getting two, but maybe I'll give one away at some point. But they're hard to find. You're lucky if you get any of them. A lot of times, like Barbie doll type things and stuff like that, they print all one color as a flesh type or whatever, and then they go ahead with the coloring. But one of the reasons I'm showing these to you is I've been waiting, geez, it feels like 2 years now, but it may have only been one. Around time COVID hit us, this was, I think, in the last series. Jessie was in the last series. So they sat off the shores of California forever, and I've never seen her show up in a store in the U.S. Unfortunately, my store, I think, stopped putting them out, which was a Walmart store, because no one was buying them. So I think they kind of gave up on these. But I know a lot of people, I've seen some complaints online, like, oh, they're not very posable or anything. Well, that's really not what they're meant for. They're kind of low-cost adult type collecting toy, in my opinion anyways. You can't really do much with these. I mean, the heads do turn, but no bendable body parts, just the hands. They're simplified, which I like. The hat does not come off on either one of them. But I've been waiting. She is the last figure, if they're not making any more of these Alien Remix figures, and these are by Mattel, that she is the last one that's empty on my case, display case, and I've been wanting her forever, and I finally broke down and got her, and so here she is. This is the back of the box. I'm almost thinking that this might not have been purchased in the United States for obvious reasons. They have this on here, and the other ones do not. The ones that are in the United States do not have the sticker on them. So I'm not 100% sure if that's where this one came from. But I found it on eBay, and I finally have her. Her eyes are a little off, it seems. Like this one should be centered a little bit more, but I know this one's looking this way, this one's looking this way, but this one's kind of looking at you or so on. But I'm not going to complain. I finally have her. I've been waiting forever, as mentioned, and this basically this I'm pretty sure completes all of my Toy Story Alien Remix figures by Mattel. So I'm happy to finally have her. Let's see if we can get her out of here. Sometimes these were put in boxes 2 ways. I'll show you in a second here. I'm trying not to cut my finger off. Maybe I get this off. There we go. So, actually, this seems like it was from an older wave to begin with, because the new wave, almost all of them have, which I probably should have known by just looking at this one. A lot of them have openings in the bottom that connect with a plastic piece that turns like clockwise and counterclockwise, like a lock to keep it in there. So there she is. And as compared to the prototype, it's pretty much the exact same figure, just painted, obviously. And the only part of the thing they really kept was the hat and the face. I'm assuming they probably used the correct plastics. Although, I do notice these hands are actually printed or dipped in paint, because they're not smooth and stuff like this. You can tell that this was paint and not just the colored plastic. So, but yes, I'm so happy to finally have her, even though I know a lot of people don't like Jessie, and she's definitely not my favorite character, but I'm glad to finally have her. She got the little pull string thing back there. And so yeah, that's about it. I will be doing another video. I had to move my display case around for my Alien Remix figures because I just get in Series 3 from another set. And I'm literally totally out of room. I have no more cabinets. And I really don't want to pay the price for what they went to. They're called Detolf, or however you pronounce it, IKEA display cases. So, but I really have no room in my room either. So I might have to put things away until I possibly, not sure how far in the future, hopefully get a new house and be able to display my stuff better. So, well, that about wraps it up. I appreciate you guys stopping by and all the new followers. I'm going to be probably going live more often, and I will talk to you guys later. And again, thank you very much, and have yourself a great day. And as I mentioned, here is her final spot, her resting place for now. Not that she's died or anything, but this will be her new location. I will be putting her up here, and I finally have them all. And I will be sharing all of these with you as soon as I get a chance. Thanks again.